Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play of Steins Gate. When we left off, oh my god, when we left off, things happened. So many things happened, in fact, that we found out Moika works for Saren, and that she needed us to, I don't know, she said she was going to erase us, but she wanted Okarin, Daru, and Kurisu to go with her, but she didn't need Mayuri, so she ended up killing Mayuri. It was absolutely bonkers. Long story short, we used the time leap device to transfer those memories into this Okabe, who is remembering what's going on right now, and hopefully we'll be able to avert that crisis. What's gonna happen? I have no idea. I recall Mayuri's last moments and see my eyes fill with tears. I force the tide of emotion back. I look around the lab. Kurisu and Daru are here, but I can't find Mayuri. That's right. Mayuri went to beg Lukako to wear her costume. She won't return until it's time for the party. What do I do? What do I believe? Was it a dream? Or was it real? If it was a dream, then I don't have to worry about anything. If it was real, then I need to act. Now. I take a deep breath. It was a nightmare brought on by anxiety. That's all. It's not though, buddy. It's really not. There's no other logical explanation. I desperately persuade myself that it's so. Little do I know that I will soon regret my foolishness. Kurisu goes shopping alone. I sit at the lab with Daru, waiting on Mayuri to return. Oh, she's back, but why? Do I really have to watch her die again? Did I do something wrong? Did I do a bad? An innocent smile. Mayuri is alive. Nothing will happen to her. I was worried for nothing. When Suzuha arrives, we begin the meeting. I've heard these words before. Deja vu, a trick of the mind. The feeling of having experienced something before despite not having it actually experienced it. It feels like you're recalling a genuine past experience, as opposed to an imagined experience or a dream. However, you are unable to recall when and where that experience occurred, which results in an intense feeling of strangeness. The cause of deja vu has yet to be determined. One theory is that a physiological phenomenon caused by a temporary desynchronization of the recollection and storage functions of the memory. The cause is theorized to be spasms in the brain's parahippocampal gyrus, which is in charge of spatial reasoning and the sensation of familiarity. Come on, dude. When Kurisu and Suzuha start arguing, something better click up here. Seriously. Come on. It's just like my dream. I've never remembered a dream this vividly before. I can remember every word that was spoken. This has to feel familiar. Come on, Okabe.
ブラチューのセイラ覚醒後バージョンコスがあるんだ。 私がコスプレか。ちょっと興味ある。あ、でも私も人前に出るのはお断りだから。着るだけでいいよ。でもね、
This has to feel super familiar. Deja vu doesn't last this long. It never lasts this long.
それにはそうさせる魔物さんが住んでるんだ。そういえばクリスちゃんっていつも
Can I do
可愛い
anything?
制服着てるよね。
Can I?
でもこんな制服
It's probably
前
not.
にあったっけ。これ2週間だけあやめ院に逆留学みたいなことしてたんだけど、そこの制服を改造してきてるの。ああ、あやめ院なんだ。あそこの制服もともと可愛いもんね。でもクリスちゃんの改造センスはね、すごくいいかも。明日コス持ってくるね。そしたら試着してくれる？いいわ。
撮影会は何時からですか？
Okabe is way too
相変わらず
quiet.
橋田は変態道を邁進中だな。
だってブラチューのセーラっしょ。あれって確かパンモロだぞ。
パンモロ？
パンツがもろに見えているの略。
嘘。大丈夫だよ。クリスちゃんは知らないかもだけどね、去年ぐらいにこんな言葉が流行ったんだよ。パンツじゃないから恥ずかしくないもん。
I feel like I need to be doing something instead of just watching this.
日本終わってた。絶対来てね。絶対だよ。やめといた方がいいんじゃないかな。
Suzuha speaks, her tone sharp. She's scowling at Kurisu again. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room changes. I remember this too. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Come on, like, think about what the time leap machine does and how it would affect you and why you have these memories. Okay, but you can do it, I know it.
それどういう意味？この前から思ってたんだけど、私あなたに何かした？
直接は何も。でも私、君のしたこと全部知ってんだよね。
何よ、私がしたことって。
だろうね。でも私、知ってんだから。君の本質ってのをさ。
へえ、すごい。私の心の中を覗いたんだ。画期的な発明だから、ぜひその独身装置を見せてもらいたいもんだわ。
装置なんてないよ。
It feels weird because I played this yesterday. Like, I've gone through all this. But it's not like I'm replaying the same part.
言いがかりってことか。
事実だってば。
おかり。
Mighty clings to me with teary eyes. Come on, dude. Should I listen to Mighty's plea, like I did in the dream? Knowing that I can't stop the fight, should I just let Mighty handle it instead? I don't know. I can't move a muscle. Mighty pouts and goes over to the two girls.
二人とも聞いて。マユシーはね、喧嘩は嫌いなのです。仲良くしようよ。
Dada comes over to chat with Suzuha, and gradually peace returns to the lab. Kudis is in the development room making a call, probably to her mother in America. I sit on the sofa and watch TV while sipping Dr. P. But I can't pay attention to see what's on the screen. It doesn't enter my head. Mighty sits down next to me. She peels a banana and begins eating it. Oh my god, come on, dude. Stop it. Why are you saying the same things in that terrible dream? It was a dream. It has to be a dream. Mighty smiles happily, not noticing my lack of a reply.
マユシは思うんだ。まずね、椅子が足りないのです。買ってこなくちゃだよ。
We need to get everybody out of this building now. I shake my head wordlessly. For some reason, I'm afraid to look at Mighty in the face.
じゃあ、マユシーのバイト代もちょっと出していいよ。あとはね、電子レンジ新しいの買わないとジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンが温められないよ。オカリン、大丈夫？元気ないよ。
いや。
Oh, it's something.
体調良くないのかな。だったらね、
Oh, stop being so adorable.
横になる？膝枕してあげるよ。
そんな恥ずかしいことを。
Before I can finish, the television interrupts me with an urgent news bulletin. The subtitles read, Terrorist bomb threat suspends Yamanote, Sobu, Keihin Toku lines. Or Tohoku, sorry.
爆破テロ予告？
つうか全部秋葉原駅通ってるじゃん。マユシ帰れないんじゃね？
Come on, dude. Okabe, I need you to snap into action.
家に電話しなくちゃ。
嘘だろ。
It's the same. Every last thing. The same.
岡部倫太郎、一つ聞かせて。
It was a dream.
タイムリープマシンは完成してるんだよね。
It had to be a dream. But if it was a dream, then why?
聞いてる？
タイムリープマシンは完成してるけど。
そっか。私、用事思い出したからちょっと出かけてくる。
Suzuha leaves the lab without another word.
何なの彼女。
Does she know what's about to happen? Nothing's gonna happen. The break-in was a dream. But no matter how hard I try to convince myself of that, I can't shake the icy hand clutching my heart. I can't breathe. Even though it's hot and humid, my body shivers. I remember this feeling too, from the dream. Did I choose wrong? Was I granted a second chance, only to let it go to waste? A soft feeling against my fingers. I look down to see Mighty's hand holding mine. When I look up, I see worry written in her face. I reflexively look towards the door. If the dream wasn't a dream, then any second now. It happens exactly as I remember. 5 men burst into the lab. Their movements are swift and sure, professional, and each of them is carrying a gun. They spread out just inside the door and aim their weapons at us. I recognize each of them. There's no denying it now. I did leap through time. It was the future I remembered. I was supposed to change the present, to stop this madness that was about to unfold. But I told myself that it was a dream, and I wasted my chance to save everyone.
動くな。全員両手を上げろ。
Silence. Time seems to grind to a halt. The men say nothing. Why didn't I do anything to change this? Why, wasn't that why I leapt through time? The sound of heels echo down the hallway. A woman is coming up the stairs. Kiryu Moeka. The woman who will kill Mayuri. The dream was real. Those were memories of the future. This is happening because I did nothing to stop it.
萌香さん。
タイムマシンを回収させてもらう。
If I kill her first, will Mayuri live? I consider the option, but soon give up. The real danger is the men behind her. 3 of them have assault rifles. They'll gun us down the instant I try anything. My only hope is for Suzuha to make her move before Mayuri is shot. Is there even a chance?
牧瀬クリス、岡部倫太郎、橋田至3名については我々と一緒に来てもらう。抵抗は許されない。とにかく来て。
どこへ？
I have no words.
せめて理由と行き先を教えてほしいんだけど。拒否することは認めない。あなたたちに逃げ場はないわ。私たちの仲間はすでに秋葉原中に散らばっている。手荒な真似はしたくない。3人とも一緒に来て。なんで3人なの？何を聞かれても答えるつもりはない。あなたたちはただついてくればいい。
No, Mai, no, no, no.
ラボメン仲間だよね。
In reply, Moeka pulls a gun from her belt and points it at us. It's happening again.
一緒に来てもらうのはあなたたちの口を封じるため。それは拒否しても変わらない。3人とも一緒に来て。これ以上拒否するなら
I don't want to watch her die again. I really
生きてみるよ
don't.
うにするから。
I just recovered from yesterday. Moeka slowly raises her gun. She points the muzzle at...
椎名真由里は必要ない。
I try to shout stop, but my voice catches in my throat. Nothing comes out but a pitiful wheeze. I turn to Kurisu for help. Kurisu is staring at Mayuri. She looks as if she might start crying at any second. I turn to Daru. He's shaking. His lips move as if to speak, but nothing comes out. Someone, anyone, please, stop her. Stop Moeka.
セルのために FP のためにセルのために FP の。
Her lips close tightly. A sharp, dry crack splits the air. Time slows to a crawl. Moeka pulled the trigger. Blood spurts from Mayuri's forehead. It splashes across my face, wet and warm. Her delicate, frail body falls towards me. I catch her. Her body is limp, like a puppet with no strings. Her head and arms dangle lifelessly. The smell of gunpowder fills my nose. And then, the smell of blood. We should have done something to change it. Daru clutches his head and falls to his knees, screaming at the top of his lungs. In my arms, Mayuri takes one long, ragged breath. And then... she's dead. Mayuri's dead. Again. Her face is covered in blood. Her blood stains my hands. It's warm.
もう一度言う。3人とも一緒に来て。これ以上の警告はしない。抵抗するならあなたたちも殺す。
This sucks. I hear a voice, but I can't comprehend what it's saying. It's the same. I knew it would be. I let Mayuri die again, because I didn't believe my own memories of the future. I lay Mayuri down on the floor. I'm sorry, Mayuri. I'm so sorry. I stand up. Rage takes hold of me once again. I'm helpless to resist. I take one menacing step towards Moeka.
岡部、
Kurisu grabs my hand before I can take another.
ダメよ。
Moika's gun is aimed at my head. Her finger is already on the trigger.
俺も殺すのかよ。
抵抗するなら
お願い今は従ってこのままじゃあんたも殺される
I grit my teeth and suppress my anger. Just then, something small and round strikes Moika's gun hand. She drops her gun. At her feet lies a small stone. The next events transpire exactly as I remember. Suzuha appears in the doorway, knocking down the first man before anyone can react. She then proceeds to dispatch the remaining men with a series of swift, precise maneuvers.
こいつ。
The dark-skinned man, the last one standing, takes aim at Suzuha with his assault rifle. But before he can fire, Suzuha snatches the stunned attacker's gun and shoots him. Blood spurts from the man's hand. Without stopping, Suzuha delivers a soaring roundhouse kick to the man's jaw.
そこまでよ
Moika and Suzuha point their guns at each other. A standoff. Neither moves. Silence returns to the room.
何者
42
She glances at me.
テレビ
This time, I already know what she means.
戦闘済み
I make a break for the development room.
動くな
それはこっちのセリフ
Kudisu's right behind me. I grab the headgear and jam it on my head without a moment's hesitation.
岡部私が
俺が飛ぶ。
でももし失敗したら
設定を頼む。
There's no time to argue. I grab Moa's snake from the shelf. Kudisu bites her lip and starts setting the X-68,000.
岡部倫太郎一人行って
殺せ使わせるな
Before the crew cut man enters the development room, I push the switch. White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see.
岡部本当にいいのタイムリープしてもいいのね
やれクリス。マシンを動かせ。
I see blue-white light shining through the smoke. The discharge is starting. The light rapidly grows brighter. The floor begins to shake. The singularity is open. I crouch down, holding the headset steady with one hand. This is reality. It wasn't a dream. I burned that fact into my mind as I prepared the time leap. One more chance. The shaking begins.
もう一度飛んでくれ。
Once more, the world explodes into light. I hope it works. I can't hear. It feels like someone's crushing my eardrums. Slowly, the shattered pieces of the world reform. My body convulses as if struck by lightning. I am Okabe Rintaro. I'm in the lab development room, standing in front of the time leap machine with my phone to my ear. My brain hurts again. This isn't like a headache. It's somehow deeper. With the pain comes a torrent of emotions, sorrow, longing, hope, joy, that threatens to wash away my psyche. However, only one thing matters.
まだ飛べた。
I quickly return to the lounge.
びっくりした
I almost crashed into Kurisu.
脅かすなよ
誰。今は13日の5時前か。
He remembers.
そうだけど
Alright, time leap successful. I pat Kurisu on the shoulders, almost in an embrace.
お前は天才だ。
何よいきなり気持ち悪いな
I scramble for my phone. Aww.
マユリ今どこに？
ただいま電話に出る。
Oh no! It went to voicemail?
ピーってなったら伝言をどうぞ。
God dang it.
マユリ今すぐ俺に連絡をくれ。分かったな。今すぐだ。
I hang up. I look at my watch again. It's just past 5. Thank God for the time leap machine. It makes me shiver to imagine what would have happened without it. I have 3 hours until Moika kills Mayuri. Everything's gonna be okay. That's plenty of time to escape. You need to call Lukako. First, I'll meet up with Mayuri and leave Akiba. We can go to Ikebukuro. Wait, what if they're watching our house? Maybe we should hop the bullet train and get out of Tokyo entirely. Anyway, we're fine as long as Moika doesn't find her today. So first, I need to find Mayuri.
岡部目が血走っちゃってるけどどうしたの？
Kurisu and Daru look at me with concern.
二人とも今すぐここから離れろ。
どういうこと？
I check my wallet. I only have 9,000 yen and some change. I'll need to stop by an ATM and withdraw everything I have.
何よまた中二病？
Kurisu shrugs her shoulders dumbfounded. I don't have time to answer her. I slip beside her and dash out of the lab.
岡部どこ行くのよ？おい！
I run full speed to Yanabayashi Shrine. Naturally, I have to stop for breath before I get more than a few blocks. The sun is setting, but the temperature hasn't dropped below 30. Sweat quickly covers my entire body. I'm not good at exercise in the first place. I finally stagger to the archway. Now, I regret not borrowing Suzuha's bicycle. But no, there wasn't time for that. Finding Mayuri comes first. I run to the courtyard where I find Lukako standing alone with her bamboo broom.
ルカ子。
岡部さん
She bows her head.
どうしたんです？
マユリはどこだ？
まゆりちゃんだったら
Crap.
もう帰りましたけど。
Where did she go after? Where did she go after she met Lukako?
帰った。
はい。後でまゆりちゃんにごめんなさいって伝えてくれませんか？僕やっぱりどうしてもコスプレはできませんって。まゆりちゃんを悲しませたくはなかったんですけど、やっぱり人前に出るのは恥ずかしくて。
I finally catch my breath. I don't have time to listen to Lukako's
マ
apologies.
ユリは帰ったんだな。
はい。
That doesn't make sense. I know she comes to the lab around 6:30. It's still 5:30. No matter how slowly you walk, you shouldn't take more than 20 minutes to get to the lab. So what was she doing for an extra 40 minutes? We don't have time for
本
this.
当に帰ったのか？どこかへ寄るとは言っていなかったか？
いえ、聞いてませんけど。岡部さん、一体何が。
もしマユリがここに戻ってきたら、すぐに俺に電話するように伝えるんだ。
はい。
I better check the lab. We might have missed each other. When I get back to the lab, nobody's there but Daru. Did Kurisu go shopping by herself? I call out to him as he's ordering pizza on the computer.
マユリは帰ってきてるか？
え、いや、
あいつどこへ？
I take a bottle of Dr. P out of the fridge and chug it down. The cold, sparkling liquid wets my parched throat and drives the heat away. Now I can think. But I still can't relax. Every minute, every second is precious. Each moment I waste brings me closer to Mayuri's death.
オカリンさ、さっきからなんでそんなピリピリしてるん？
マユリの居場所を知らないか？
だからルカシのところっしょ？
いなかった。帰った後だった。
I start to pace in irritation.
じゃあ他のレイヤー仲間のところとか。
そのレイヤー仲間の連絡先を教えろ。
いや、知らんし。
It's easy to forget, since she's usually here, but Mighty and I rarely spend time together outside of the lab. May Queen and the shrine, that's about it. I have no idea where else she might go. May Queen doesn't even exist in this world line.
ああ、そういえば。
What?
何か知っているのか？
携帯の電源が切れそうとか言ってたような気がする。
That doesn't help. Yet another setback. Not only am I unable to contact her, she might not even notice my phone calls.
なあ、一体どうしたん？
誰？なぜここに残っている？今すぐラボを離れろと言ったはずだ。
I
sit on the sofa. I feel the weight of stress on my shoulders and in my
理
bones.
由もなしにそんなこと言われてもわけわからんつうか、一体何が始まるんですみたいな。
マユリが殺される。
は？
セルンが本気を出してきたんだ。あと2時間で奴らは襲撃をかけてくる。だからお前は逃げろ。
え、マジ？
クリスと連絡を取れるか？相手にもそう伝えるんだ。
あと2時間って、なんでオカリンはそれを知ってるわけよ。
Daru pauses for a moment. He looks towards the development room where the time leap machine is sitting.
まさか使ったん？
I nod gravely. I kick Daru out of the lab and send him home. He promised to call Kurisu for me and tell her to stay at her hotel, but a few minutes later, she calls me directly and demands an explanation. It takes some effort, but I manage to convince her to do so, as I say. Now, I just need to wait for Mayuri to get back. I thought about looking for her, but it's too risky. We could miss each other like we did at the shrine. Better to wait here in front of the building. While waiting, I try to convince myself that everything will be okay. Mayuri returns to the lab at 6:30. That leaves about an hour before Moika's attack. In an hour, we could ride the bullet train from Tokyo Station to Shizuoka. Is that the best plan? Maybe we should get off at Yokohama and lay low in a hotel for a while. I can think about what comes next after Mayuri's safe. The time leap machine doesn't matter. Moika can have it. My top priority is to prevent Mayuri's death. Sweat accumulates on my forehead and rolls down my face. Hurry back, Mayuri. Startled, I turn towards the voice. Suzuha and Mr. Brown have emerged from the Brown Tube workshop. I see them lock the door. I guess they're closing up shop. That's right. I forgot about Suzuha.
岡部倫太郎、そこで何してんの？
いや、
That reminds me. During the attack, she took down 5 armed commandos in the blink of an eye. I still can't believe it. Where does an 18-year-old girl learn to move like that? And then, there was her strange behavior immediately before the attack. She left as soon as she heard about the bomb threat, almost as if she knew something was going to happen. And finally, there's that business with her father. Everything about her is a mystery. Who is Amane Suzuha?
あ、わかっちゃった。今日宴会やるらしいから、その準備でしょ？
それを誰から聞いた？
椎名真由里、さっき顔見せて、ぜひ来てねって言ってたよ。つうわけで、私もお邪魔することに。
ダメだ。
もしかして、私邪魔だった？
Don't be like that.
いや、
まあ、私もラボ面にしてもらったとはいえ、所詮は部外者だしね。
We need Mr. Brown to go away so we can talk to her.
そうじゃなくてだな。
んだよ岡部、うちのバイトも仲間に入れてやれ。おめえはこいつに借りがあるんだろ。こいつのへそのおかげでおめえらがビール揺らすのも一応許してやったんだからな。
へそって、おーい。
Suzuha has recovered her jacket. She's properly dressed now.
このバイトなかなかいいへそだったぜ。
Really?
腹回りがしっかり鍛えてあってキュッと引き締まってたな。
エロ親父、本人前にして語らないでよ。
今日の宴会は中止だ。だからバイト選手よ。悪いが 今日は帰ってくれ。
中止なの？
ああ、すまない。
I attempt to smile, but with little hope of success.
岡部、何をしてんのかともかく、いざとなったら無茶だけはすんなよ。
Oh, we're doing something totally reckless. It's weird to have him give me advice. I thought he was just a dirty old man who loved CRTs. Maybe he's sharper than I thought. Or maybe he's just telling me to stop shaking the building.
マユリと喧嘩をしましてね。ちょっと参ってるんです。それだけですよ。
That's the best lie I can manage.
あ、じゃあまずいんじゃない？だって
Blood?
ほら、あそこに。
Suzuha points across the street. Mairi! I turn to look. To my surprise, there's Mairi walking up the street with a big bag. When she notices us, she waves her hand in a ditzy smile. Mairi!
あれ？喧嘩したんじゃないの？すごい笑顔だけど。
I ignore Suzuha and run to Mairi. The clock on my phone says 6:33.
ちょっと、どうしたのよ？
I wasted precious time talking to Suzuha. Now that I've secured Mairi, we need to get away, as far away from Akiba as we can.
オカリン、そんなに急いでどこ行くの？
I ignore her question and grab her hand.
走れ、駅に行く。
待って、荷物が。
構うな。とにかく走るのだ。
なんで？
いいから走ってくれ。
I can't get the image of Mairi's death out of my mind. I won't let them kill her. I won't. Mairi gives no further resistance. She follows obediently, quickly matching my pace. I forgot that she's faster on her feet than I am.
ねえ、どこ行くの？
そうだな。とりあえず筑波が横浜あたりに。
I'm already gasping for air. Mairi, however, might as well be strolling along for all the difficulty she's having. How can she be so ditzy yet so athletic at the same time? The sun is already set, but the sky is still a mix of indigo and orange. We run through the streets lit by dazzling shops. Everything will be fine once we make it to the train. I hold this thought in my mind as we run. I'm already exhausted. Mairi practically has to drag me along to keep going.
少しね、休んだ方がいいんじゃないかな。
いや、電車に乗るまでは走り続けろ。
I do my best to keep up the pace.
でもね、オカリンすごい汗だよ。運動苦手なのにね、無理すると。
She's still like worried about him. When we reach the station, I realize that something is wrong. The station is packed. Seriously packed. You don't see this many people even in rush hour. The crowd is milling around the entrance. For some reason, it looks like no one's going in. What's going on here? A protest? Some type of street performance? I don't have time for this. Just then, an announcement plays over the PA.
現在山手線、京浜東北線、
Taxi, bus, something?
運転を見合わせております。お急ぎのお客様には大変ご迷惑をおかけしておりますが、何卒ご理解のほど。
You've got 9,000 yen. I would get a taxi and hightail it out of there. Finally, I realized my mistake. That's right. Before the attack, the trains were stopped by a bomb threat. No wonder there's so many people standing around. In my haste to flee the city, I completely forgot. How could I have been so stupid?
どうしたんだろうね。
All of the train lines are stopped. We can't escape Akiba. What about the other means of transportation? The subway or the bus? Should we go to another station? I turn around and head back the way we came, keeping a firm grip on Mairi's hand. But before we go more than a few steps, a man steps out of the crowd and blocks our way. I realize that we're surrounded.
岡部
Uh-oh. A low voice. A face I've never seen. He's not one of the 5 who broke into the lab.
ポカリ、この人たち知り合い？
Mighty grips my arm tightly as she looks anxiously at the men.
誰だ？
Instead of answering, the man makes a grab for my arm. I jerk away and try to escape, but the men move to block us again.
セルンか？
They're with Moika? She must have planned for this in advance. A chill runs up my spine. We made a terrible mistake when we hacked into Saren. I realize that now, though it's far too late.
これだけ大勢の人がいる中で殺せるのか？
I feel something cold against my back. I don't realize what it is at first. Then it hits me. A gun. I gulp. My blood goes cold. Am I gonna die here? Will my time leaping be for naught? No, I can't give up. I won't let Mighty die. I won't accept that future. But how do I get out of this? The crowd at the station has grown even thicker. People are starting to argue with the station personnel, demanding to know when they can go home. The situation is quickly becoming chaotic. Suddenly, a fight breaks out nearby. It looks like some people are trying to shove their way through. This could be our chance. A tide of people surges into us, knocking the man behind me off balance. Now! I quickly turn and strike the man's hand aside. His gun falls away. Then, the man gets swallowed by the crowd.
マイリー、逃げるぞ！
I grab Mighty's hand and start running. We have to fight our way through the crowd, but that also thwarts our pursuers. As soon as we reach the main street, we'll start running back towards the lab. Why the lab? Of course, we can't return to the lab itself. Moika's group will be there shortly. Is the subway still running? If we can get on at Suehirocho, Suehirocho Station, we can take the Ginza line to Shibuya. From there, we can grab a train heading out of Tokyo. I still haven't recovered from my exhaustion. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. We can't stop now. I have to keep running. It doesn't take long before a new obstacle appears. 4 men walking together up ahead suddenly stop and turn to face us. I've got a bad feeling about this. They don't look like otaku. Are they with Saren too? My fears are confirmed when the 4 men start walking towards us, arms spread to block the street. No doubt about it, they're after us too. I turn to flee back towards the station, and there I see the first group of men closing in behind us. We're trapped. Enemies on both sides. There's only one choice. I grab Mighty and make for the nearby side street. Come on.
ポカリ、どこに行くの？
I'm trying to get to Suehirocho Station without using the main streets. But as we pass UPX, several men on the bridge point at us and shout something. Are they with Saren too? How many men do they have? We turn back and change course.
いいか、マイリー、お前の方が足が速いから。
Talking while running uses up all of my breath. Sweat drips into my eyes, making it hard to see.
お前だけでも逃げろ。はぐれたら袋の岸文字に行け。そこで。
Before I finish, I catch sight of another group of men waiting for us up ahead. I look back. The group from before is chasing us. We're surrounded by enemies. The familiar streets of Akiba are filled with agents of Saren. I recall what Moika said.
あなたたちに逃げ場はないわ。私たちの仲間はすでに秋葉原中に散らばっている。
Despair seizes my heart. Is escape impossible? We're just kids playing at science in the safety of our tiny little lab. Our enemy is a multinational conspiracy willing to kill anyone who gets in their way. We were doomed. Were we doomed from the start? No. No matter what, we must get away. Leading Mighty by the hand, I pushed my way through the crowd, then jumped the fence into the road. Oh god, oh god. Oh no. Something strikes me with crushing force, sending me tumbling across the pavement. I come to a stop several meters away. My body is racked with intense pain. A red curtain covers my eyes. I try to brush it off, and my hand comes away slick with blood. I grit my teeth against the pain and lift my head. Mighty is lying on the pavement a few meters away. I reach out for her. No response. Mighty is motionless. No. Did the impact kill her? This can't be happening. The car that ran us over, a white van, pulls up. The door opens, and out steps... Kiryu Moeka. Her again. She knew the exact moment to be here in order to run over poor Mayuri. She's talking to someone on her phone. Has she been tracking us this whole time? Why? Why does she have to die? She looks down at me with eyes cold enough to freeze my blood. Mustering my strength, I leap up and throw myself at Moeka. She goes down hard. I hear her head smack against the pavement. I stand up and look around. Moeka's dazed and unable to stand, but I see Saren agents making their way towards us through the crowd. I've got to get out of here. I take a step, and a sharp pain stabs through my body. The crash must have broken a bone in my leg. It doesn't matter. I have to get back to the lab and time leap again. That's the only way to save Mayuri. I look back at the site of the accident. Moeka is slowly regaining her feet, but Mayuri remains limp and motionless on the road. It breaks my heart to leave Mayuri lying there, but I have no choice. I have to go. Back to the lab. I can't. Oh my god. I thought if I took a day off, I'd be good. But no. Mayuri. I don't know if we're going to be able to save her. I don't know if there's a way you can save her. I don't know how we're going to get out of this situation. I'm going to take a break. We're going to go back to the lab. Hopefully in one piece. And probably time leap again. And we'll see what happens and what Okabe's actions are going to be. Each time he does this, he learns a little bit more. But Moeka's everywhere. She knew that we were going to be there. She was driving that van and she knew that we were going to jump over the fence. So how is she doing this? How is she getting this knowledge, this information? Obviously, if she works with Saren, then she's using like time leaps or something to that effect as well, so that she can track our movements. But if that's the case, then why now? Why is she trying to attack us now when she could have done it weeks and weeks ago? I don't know. Something's not adding up yet, and I gotta take a break because it just crushes me to see Mayuri die time and time again like this. 2 deaths in 1 episode. It sucks. But anyways, you guys are awesome for sticking through and watching me suffer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's play. No, Mayuri, I still need you. Laugh for me. like you always do. Greet me with your silly Tell me it's a lie. Tell me you're alright. Mayuri? Red flames consume my mind. An inferno of rage and hate, and the burning desire to kill everything I see.